Okay, so now we're going to talk about the product of when you multiply a sum times a difference in a binomial. Now we see that the result, now we will see what the result is when we multiply a sum and a difference, or a plus b times a minus b. Remember that you could think of a minus b as a plus negative b. So if you wrote it as a picture here, you would have a squared, a factor of a minus b, a factor of, or not minus, negative ab, a factor of ab, and a factor of negative b squared. So what you end up with is you would have an a squared plus a negative ab plus an ab plus a b squared. But notice these two are equal, but one's positive and one's negative, so they cancel out. So it just simplifies to a squared plus minus b squared. So the middle terms are always going to be opposite if you multiply a plus b times a negative a minus b, and they'll always cancel out. So you just get the first term squared minus the last term squared. This is probably the easiest one. And again, you don't have to memorize this formula. You could always write it out and just FOIL it out. But if you know how to use the formula, it can help save you a little bit of time. So notice these two are the product of a sum and difference. You have to have the same two terms in each set of parentheses, but one has to be plus and one has to be minus for this to work. Also, it doesn't matter if the first one is plus and the second one is minus. It'll still work. All right? So you just square the first term and square the last term and subtract. So 2x squared squared minus 3 squared would be 4x to the fourth minus 9. All right, guys, here's 2 for you to try. Go ahead and pause the video. All right, we're back. So the first one, again, notice that it is the same binomial almost, except one's a sum, one's a difference, and the same thing here, one's a difference, one's a sum. So the first one, you square the first term and subtract from that the square of the last term. So you would have 9n squared minus 4. This one, same thing. First term squared minus last term squared. And like I said, it doesn't matter if the difference comes first or the sum comes first. It's the same pattern. So you have 16c squared minus 49d squared. Okie dokie. All right. Well, that's it for this section, guys. Thanks for your time and your attention. I hope everything worked out for you and was understandable. If not, please do reach out to me and let me know if you have any questions. And remember to continue on to your assignment. Talk to you later.